Welcome to Cooking at Home with Luca. I am your host, Luca. And before we get started, what we're doing today, don't forget that subscribe button, that notification bell, and that like button, so you get alerted when I upload new fantastic recipes that you can make at home for your friends and family. So if you're excited, let's get rolling. What we're going to do today is we are going to make homemade pasta from scratch. Beautiful, fantastic, love it, can't wait. And the things that we're going to use to make this wonderful dish today is going to be AP flour, all-purpose flour, some 00 flour, 4 eggs, extra virgin olive oil, salt, and our beautiful stand mixer. Now I know traditionally, if you notice, most recipes call for semolina flour in your pasta, which is still fantastic and great. But I found the combination of 00 flour and AP flour comes out with a very silky, smooth, delicious pasta. So that's what I'm going to be using to make this dish today. So if you're excited and you're ready, let's get rolling. All right, so we're going to start with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Add 2 cups of 00 flour. We'll give them a quick mix. Now we'll go ahead and add our eggs. Remember, for every 1 cup of flour, you require 1 egg. For every 1 cup of flour, 1 egg. So since I'm using 4 cups, I'm going to be using 4 eggs. And this will serve about 5 to 6 people. We'll also add a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, pinch of salt, and we'll also add about a tablespoon of water. Set our mixer down, lock it up, and we'll stir it at medium-low until we form our dough. All right, now that we got our dough formed and all combined together, I've covered it with some cling wrap. And I'm going to set it aside and we're going to let it rest for 30 minutes. And then we can get to rolling it out and forming our pasta and then getting to cooking it. When you're mixing your flour with your eggs and you're forming your dough, if you notice that it's a little bit dry, just add a tablespoon of water at a time until you get the consistency, the proper consistency. So we'll set it aside and then we'll roll out and form our pasta. All right, our dough is ready to go. I've already floured surface my working area here. I got my attachment here on my stand mixer to work the pasta. If you do not have one of these, this can also be done with a rolling pin, but this makes things a lot easier. You don't need an electric one. You can get a hand crank and pick it up for 30, 40 bucks. It helps out a lot, but if you don't got one, like I said, rolling pin, you can get it done. So let's get started. Got our dough ready. We'll take. Okay, if you're using a pasta machine, cut your dough in sections. Start with the widest setting and start running your pasta through, gradually reducing the setting to get your desired thickness of the pasta. With a rolling pin, cut out your pasta in sections and roll it to desired length. To make the farfalle, cut your pasta into a square. Cut your sections into 1 by 1 inch squares, and then pinch the center of the pasta to form your farfalle. Finish making all the farfalles in place on a floured sheet and set aside. Right here, we'll cut some fettuccine by hand. If you have an attachment, use the attachment, it works phenomenal. So we'll go ahead, we'll cut them, clean up the dough here. There we go. We got our homemade fettuccine tagliatelle pasta right here. We made our homemade butterfly farfalle pasta. Now what we're left to do is we're going to cook it. I got a pot of boiling water, salt in the water, and since it's fresh pasta, this does not take very long to cook. Maybe about 4 or 5 minutes. Take a string out, give it a taste. If it's got that nice, beautiful texture to it, a little bit hard, you know it's al dente and it's ready to go. So we'll get it cooking and we'll be back with our finished product. There you have it. Fresh homemade pasta, tagliatelle e farfalle, made from scratch. Delicious, beautiful, fantastic. Now, if you're looking for some sauce ideas, check out my video where I dice up tomatoes and cook them, no pureeing, no nothing. Makes a great sauce for your pasta. Check out the video. I also have a video where I made fresh tortellini for Valentine's Day, heart-shaped, red, beautiful. Check out the whole video if you want to surprise your significant other and make a romantic dinner. But if you want a sauce idea, fast forward to the end. I make a great white sauce with ricotta and spinach. Check out the sauce videos. They go great with this homemade pasta. Until next time, tutta tavola a mangiare. Ciao.